Hello everybody, my name is Antonio Cesare and I welcome you to a special edition of Walpole Boys JV Baseball here on Walpole Media. Today's matchup is between Weymouth and your Walpole Timberwolves. First pitch is in there for strike one. So on the mound today for your Timberwolves is number 38, Cole Blakely. Ground ball right back to Blakely. He'll throw on to first, and that is good for out number one. So let's check out the rest of the Walpole infield. We have Jack English, number 14, at first base. Michael Federer at second base. Luca DiGiulio at third base. We have and out in the outfield from left to right, we have Ryan Ahmed at left field. We have Cole Pileski out in center field and Lena Lipset out in right. And Max Bryan doing the catching for Cole Blakely. Pitch is in there for a strike. And also number 19, Dixon at shortstop. So that about to mention, and that is the infield, and that's in there for a strike to Weymouth's second hitter, number 8. Which is fouled out of play. High pop-up right towards me. Here comes Luca to make the play, and he'll make the catch. So Luca DiGiulio makes the catch, and that is out number 2. So that's 2 down here. Yeah, I have it ready. Yep. The coach was just telling me that I brought my baseball glove today to catch any balls that come towards me today. Coach just making sure that I had it. So 2 down here, and brings up another, number 3 for Weymouth. And it's in there for ball 1. Walpole after playing their second game this week, after coming off the game and a swing and miss for number 34. They're coming off the game last time here against Brookline on Tuesday. It was on Tuesday and Monday, and that's in there for strike 3. So Cole Blakely gets his first strikeout, and that is the end of the top of the first. Walpole comes up to bat in the bottom of the first. I want to welcome you back to the bottom of the first. And Walpole coming up to bat. So pitching on the mound today for Weymouth will be number 34. So we're seeing another lefty today. The game on Monday the game against Brookline. Walpole I saw another lefty, number 15 for Brookline, and he really shut down the Walpole. He really gave Walpole a good run, and So this will be another lefty that Walpole will be seeing today. So leading off for the Timberwolves is shortstop number 19, Jake Stedrum. So Jake Stedrum to lead it off, and the coach is hoping to get his guys motivated today. Before the game, coach and his team were really focused. The coach said that they hope to get on the board early and put pressure on Weymouth in the later innings. So here we are, Jake Stedham to lead it off for the Timberwolves. A 34 set, and here we go with the first pitch. And that is in there for strike one. And that is quickly 2 strikes on the Walpole shortstop. Ground ball, and that's gonna get through into center field for a base hit. So Jake Stedrum gets the first hit for Walpole, and he's on the board. He's on the board with the single. So Stedrum on first base. So Stedrum on first base, and that brings up the center fielder, number 23, Cole Pileski. So Cole Pileski takes the first pitch, fouls it off back to the screen for strike one. The pitcher, Cole Blakely waits on deck. Number 34 throwbacks to first. Not in time. Runner goes. It's a strike. Stedrum heading into second. So Jake Stedrum will get a stolen base and advances himself in score position with nobody out. Pileski fouls it behind the screen. Ground ball right to the shortstop. He'll throw on to first, and that is out number one. That's the first out of the inning, and Stedrum advances it to third base, and he's now 90 feet away. So one down here in the bottom of the first. Jake Stedrum 90 feet away, and that brings up the pitcher, number 38, Cole Blakely. A pass ball. Stedrum was going to go, but nice block by the Weymouth catcher. Stedrum has to retreat back to third base. That's in there for strike 2. Number 20, Luca DiGiulio, the third baseman, waits on deck. Ground ball. And that's going to get, and the shortstop misplays it. Sedrum scores, and Walpole is on the board first. So that will go down as a single and an error on the Weymouth shortstop. That'll be a single for Cole Blakely, and Walpole gets on the board first. So one down. Cole Blakely on first base. I bet up the third base. Number 20, Luca DiGiulio. And Luca takes it for ball 1. Pitcher was checking on Cole Blakely, and time was granted by the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss for strike 1 as Blakely's got to head to second, and the throw is not in time. So Cole Blakely gets in there with a stolen base, and he advances himself into scoring position. So high for a ball. Last time I was here, Walpole had played a game on Monday against Brookline. They lost by a run, 7-6. They had a lot of guys in scoring position, and they were unable to bring those runs in. So they are hoping to fix that here today against Weymouth. Their first matchup was canceled, so they hope to look to see what they can do here. High pop-up. Goes right back to third base. They got to go back, and he will make the catch. So he makes the catch out there in foul territory. That will be out number 2. So 2 down here. Cole Blakely still at second base. And that brings up the catcher, number 7, Max Bryan. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Walpole jumped on early with an RBI single by Cole Blakely to give them a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Count 2-1 to the catcher, Max Bryan. Count is even at 2-2 to the Timberwolves catcher. Ground ball, third base side, throws on the first. That will do it. That will do it for the first inning. But Walpole jumps on first, and they're up 1-0. We head to the top of the second. We head to the top of the second. Walpole lead 1-0 on the RBI single by Cole Blakely to give them a 1-0 lead. So Cole Blakely in that first inning, no hits, no runs, no walks. He got one strikeout to end the first inning. He hopes to have a solid game today. Last game against Brookline, Luca DiGiulio, the third baseman, the freshman, he pitched really. He had a good performance, but Brookline was able to get some runs. And then Landon Lipsick came in to pitch, and Brookline were able to capitalize on some runs. So they hopefully Cole Blakely can give them a solid start today. So up to bat for Weymouth will be number 11 to the plate. First pitch from Blakely is in there for strike one. In there for strike two. Count 1-2 to Weymouth number 11. And it's in there for strike three. So just like how he ended the first, he gets a strikeout to lead off the second. So one down here in the top of the second. They break that number 16 for Weymouth. Low for ball one. It's in there for a strike. And Blakely gets two quick strikes. And the count 1-2. Ground ball. And it's nice. What a catch out there. A nice catch by Jack English out at first base. And that is out number two. So two down here in the top of the second. And that brings up number 5 for Weymouth up to the plate. First pitch is fouled behind the screen for strike one. Pitch is in there for a ball. So count 1-1 to Weymouth number 5. Pitch is fouled behind the screen. Count is 1-2. Blakely looking for a 1-2-3 second if he can get this last out. Misses for a ball. Misses for a ball. Pitch, pop up. Back goes Jack English, and he will. The ball just drops in front of him. It just drops in front of him, foul. So Jack English, so it's a pop-up fly. Jack English, he had the beat on it, but the ball just drops in front of him, foul. So they'll do it again. Ground fly ball to center, and it's going to get through the gap between center field and left. Number 5 is on his horse. Lefty's got to throw. He's got to throw. He's got to miss the cutoff man, and a Weymouth number 5 has a triple. So that's the first hit. So a triple for number 5. And Weymouth has a man in scoring position with 2 down. So it brings that number 6 to the plate. You have a runner 90 feet away. In there for strike 1. So Blakely got the first 2 outs. A strikeout and a line drive, and then a ground ball right to Jack English. He'll throw on to Blakely, and that will do it. So Weymouth got a triple from the third hitter, but Walpole able to stay strong, and they hold Weymouth to no runs at the end. So we head to the bottom of the second. Walpole still lead 1-0. So we head to the bottom of the inning as Walpole comes back up to bat. But I welcome you back. Well, I would like to welcome you to the bottom of the second. Walpole lead 1-0. So they were able to get out of a jam when number 5 for Weymouth got a triple with 2 down, and they were able to get the ground ball to end the inning. So leading off for the Timberwolves will be number 10, Landon Lipsett. So Landon Lipsett will lead it off, the right fielder. In the game against Brookline, he threw out the runner from right field. It's a magnificent throw, and he was able to throw out the runner, try to go for home. He also pitched in that game as well, coming out of the bullpen. First pitch is low for ball 1. And there for a strike. Walpole hopes to have a good offense, and to be able to score some runs on the board after struggling to score some runs against Brookline. Fly ball to right. Back goes the right fielder, and he's going to lose it. He loses it in the sun. Lipsett on his horse. He's going for second. He's going to go for third. The throw is not going to be in time. So Landon Lipsett with a triple to lead off the inning. So Landon Lipsett with a triple, and Walpole have a man in scoring position with nobody out. So nobody out here, a man in third. That brings up the left fielder, number 4, Ryan Ahmed. A pass ball, Lips are going to go. The throw to home is, and he is out. So Lipstead is thrown out at third. He missed the pass ball, and he took a shot, and it was thrown out. He was thrown out at the plate. Lipset didn't like the call there, but the umpire, so that's one down. So Ryan Ahmed took a ball there. I'll take it for strike one. Walpole had an opportunity to get a run on the board, but just came short, being thrown out at the plate. That's in there for strike two. That's high for a ball. So the count is 2-2 to Walpole's left fielder. Jack English, the first baseman, waits on deck. The 2-2 is just misses for ball 3. The count is 3. It's a full count, 3-2 to Ryan Ahmed, the left fielder. The coach is really hoping that his team get some more base runners, and it looks like he'll take it for ball 4. So Ryan Ahmed will take a jog to first base, and Walpole has a base runner with one down. So one down here, a walk to Ryan Ahmed after Elena Lipstead was thrown out at home. And that brings up the first baseman, number 14, Jack English. First pitch at the ball, runner goes, and Ahmed will take second base on the pass ball. So Walpole now have a runner in score position with one down. So that was ball 1 to Jack English. That's misses for a ball, 2-0. Runner gonna go. Here comes the throw. The third is, and he is thrown out at third. Ryan Ahmed he had a good jump, but thrown out of third base. So that's 2, and that is out number 2. So 2 down here. Jack English, he's up ahead in the count, 3-0. And that's going to be high for ball 4. So Jack English will take a walk to first base with 2 down. So 2 down here, Jack English at first base. That will bring up the second baseman, number 17, Michael Federer. So Michael Federer up to the plate now. Runner goes. In there for a strike. The throw to second. Not going to be in time. So yet again, Walpole has a runner in scored position with 2 outs. So that was a strike to Michael Federer. English takes his lead. The pitch. Low for a ball. The count is 1-1 to Walpole's second baseman. Pitch is foul, out of play. The count is now 1-2. Ground ball right to the third baseman. He'll throw on to first. Actually, no. Michael Federer is safe because the first thing he went off the bag, so that's going to be an infield single for Michael Federer. And Walpole now have 2 men in the corner with 2 down. So that brings out number 13, the emergency hitter, Jack Monteith. So he's known as the emergency hitter today. So that means the coach tells me that the emergency hitter only is going to hit, and he will not be playing in the field. Pitch is in there for a strike. The throw to second, not going to be in time. There's going to be no throw, so Michael Federer is still second. So now Walpole has 2 runners in score position with 2 down. Jack English at third, Michael Federer at second, 2 down. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Misses for a ball. The count is 1-2 to Jack Monteith. English takes his lead at third. Federer takes his lead at second. That's an 0 for a ball. Well, Jack English thought about it, but then he retreats back to third base. That's going to miss again for a ball. We'll go back to the top of the order. Shortstop Jake Stedrum waits on deck. Runners take their lead. The pitch, and Monteith is hit by the pitch. So Jack Monteith is hit by the pitch, and Walpole will have the bases loaded with 2 down here at the bottom of the second. It looks like the Weymouth coach is we're gonna have a mound visit as he's gonna chat with his pitcher about pitch selections and what's happening. So this inning started this inning started with Landon Lipset with a triple to lead it off. Then he was thrown out at third. He was thrown out trying to steal home. And then we've had some crazy. So we had a walk, a hit by the pitch, and we had a single by Michael Federer. He had a walk to Jack English, a single to Federer, and a hit by a pitch. So Jack English at third, Michael Federer at second, Jack Monteith at third. Bases are loaded. As Stedrum will take his base. Will be up the plate. He singled his first time up. So a golden opportunity for the Timberwolves. Already up a run, hoping to increase their lead. Pitch is foul behind the screen. Count is 1-1 to the Walpole shortstop. Pass ball. Here comes Jack English from third, and he will score. So a pass ball gets away from the Weymouth catcher, and Jack English scores from third, and Walpole will take a 2-0 lead. So runners will advance. So Michael Federer now 90 feet away at third, and Jack Monteith now in second. So still 2 down, 2-1 count to Jake Stedrum. And that's going to be ball 3. The count is now 3-1 to Stedrum. That's going to be in there for a strike. So it's a full count, 3-2. The count to Jake Stedrum. Federer at third, Monteith at second. A run has already scored. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 3. But Walpole gets a run on the board, another run on the board. Then they lead 2-0 as we are through 2 innings of baseball. We'll head to the top of the third. Want to welcome you to the top of the third. Walpole lead now 2-0 on Weymouth. So Weymouth coming up to bat here, and Colt Blakely he's only allowed 1 hit and no walks, no runs, 2 strikeouts. The number 7 to lead it off for Weymouth. Fly ball to center field. Pileski is under it, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, one out. So 1 down here in the third, and that will bring up Weymouth number 6 to the plate. And the pitch misses for a ball 1. Fly ball to center field again. Pileski is under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs, both fly outs to center field. So 2 down here, and that will bring up number 9 to the plate for Weymouth. The only hit they have was number 5 on Weymouth was number 5 on the triple. Misses high for ball 1. So 1-0 to the third hitter for Weymouth. Swing and a miss. So count 1-1. Weather is perfect for baseball today. In the mid-60s. Clouds cover the sun here and there, but it's a beautiful day for baseball. Swing and a miss there. Count is 1-2. And that misses low, and the count is now even at 2-2. So count 3-2, a full count to Weymouth number 9. There comes the 3-2 offering. And that is in there for strike 3. So that is pretty much that's pretty much a 1-2-3 inning. So and that's the third strikeout for Colt Blakely, and he's held these Weymouth bats in check. So we'll head to the bottom of the third as Walpole looks to increase their lead up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the third. Walpole up 2-0 as they come to bat here in the bottom of the third. So leading off for the Walpole will be the center fielder, number 23, Cole Pileski. Pileski, he thinks he has a chance to get a hit in the second at bat. I think he grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss for strike 1. High fly ball to center field. Left fielder, they're going to go back, and the center fielder makes an unbelievable catch out in center field. Nice, what a catch by the Weymouth center fielder, and he gets it for out number 1. So a nice play by the Weymouth center fielder. That is out number 1. So 1 down here, and that brings up the RBI man, the pitcher, Cole Blakely. He had an infield RBI single his first time up to give Walpole a 1-zip lead. That misses low for ball 1. The third baseman, Luca DiGiulio, he waits on deck. So misses high, 2-0 to the Timberwolves pitcher, Cole Blakely. Pitch is fouled behind the screen. Fly ball to right. Back, and it's going to be, and its catch will be made out in right field. And that is out number 2. So 2 down here in the bottom of third. And that brings up the catch, that brings up the third baseman. The third baseman for Walpole, Luca DiGiulio, to the plate. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Count's even now at 1-1. The catcher, Max Bryan, waits on deck. Walpole up 2-zip. They hope to get a base runner here with 2 down. High pop-up down the right field line, out of play. So the count 1-2 to the Timberwolves third baseman. That's gonna be misses for a ball. High pop-up. First baseman gonna go under it. He'll make the catch. So that will do it. We're through 3 innings of baseball, and Walpole still lead 2-0. So we will head to the top of the 4th. Well, to welcome you to the top of the 4th. Walpole still lead 2-0. Weymouth comes up to bat here. So leading off for the Timberwolves, Weymouth will be number 2 to the plate. Cole Blakely back up for his 4th inning. And it misses high for ball 1. Blakely so far, his outing, no one hit, no runs, no walks, and 3 strikeouts. He has held Weymouth to only 1 hit so far. Gets it in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That's good. That'll be a foul. That'll be a swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 2. Weymouth's leadoff hitter. High fly ball to center field. Pileski makes the catch. And that's 1 down here in the top of the 4th. So 1 down in the top, 1 down here in the top of the 4th. That brings up for Weymouth number 8 to the plate. And therefore, ball 1. Blakely gets it in there for a strike. Blakely ahead in the count, 1-1. The pitch is going to get low for ball 2. Pitch is in there for strike 2. Looks like Weymouth's going to have somebody up in the bullpen. High fly. It's going to be almost cut out there by Jake Stedrum, but it's going to fall in for a base hit. The shortstop, Jake Stedrum, went back, and the ball just crossed in front of him. So that'll be a single for number 8. So 1 down. So 1 down here. That brings up number 34 to the plate. That's in there for strike 1. And he gets quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. High fly to left field, and that will be caught. So nice job by Ryan Ahmed, and that'll be out number 2. So 2 down here in the bottom, at the top of the 4th, and that will bring up number 11 to the plate. And there for strike 1. So 2 down, Weymouth with the runner at first. Blakely checks the runner. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So count 0-2. Blakely hopes to escape this inning without allowing any runs. This is low for ball 1. Ground ball. Right to Jake Stedrum. The throw to first. And he is, umpire calls him safe. So he'll reach on an infield single. And Weymouth now has 2 runners on with 2 down. So 2 down, Weymouth with 2 runners on. And that brings up number 16 for Weymouth to the plate. Blakely in a jam here with 2 runners on. Gets it in there for strike 1. He was able to get the first hitter, and then he gives two singles to get 2 runners on. And that's in there for strike 2. So the count 0-2 to number 6 for Weymouth, number 16. Here comes the 0-2 and just missed for a ball. That's in there for strike 3. So Blakely that's the 4th strikeout for Cole Blakely. He gets out of a jam. So that will do it for the top of the 4th. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Walpole still lead 2-0. I want to welcome you to the bottom of the 4th. Walpole still lead 2-0. Number 34 for Weymouth back on the mound for his 4th inning. So hopefully Walpole hopes to look to get some more runs on the board after scoring a couple of runs here so far. So leading off for the Timberwolves will be number 7, the catcher, Max Bryan. So Max Bryan to lead it off. And then followed by right fielder Landon Lipset. Bryan, first pitch is fouled behind the screen for strike 1. Ground ball, right to the goes back to the shortstop. The throw is not going to be in time. So the throw is not in time, and that will go as a single. That goes a single for Max Bryan. So an infield single for Max Bryan, and Walpole have a runner on. So now up to bat is the right fielder, number 10, Landon Lipset, who last time up he hit a triple and then was thrown out at home plate trying to steal home. So let's see what he can do here with the runner on. And he'll take it for strike 1. The throw back to first, not in time. Weymouth the Weymouth pitcher keeping a good eye on Max Bryan at definitely at first base. Pitch is fouled behind the screen. So the count 1-2 to the Timberwolves right fielder. That's low for a ball. And lifts it, calls time. It was granted by the home plate umpire. Fly drive to right. That's going to be left field. It goes over the left fielder's head. Next, Brian is on his horn. So is Lipset. Brian around third. He's going to come around to score. The throw to home is not going to be in time. So Max Bryan. So an RBI double for Landon Lipset. Max Bryan scores. Walpole lead 3-0. So Walpole get the run of the inning. They're up 3-0 with nobody out. And it looks like the Weymouth coach is going to make a. It looks like he's going to make a. He's going to talk to his pitcher. He's bringing the entire infield in to talk to his guys, as they're now down 3-0, thanks to the RBI double by Landon Lipset. And it looks like the Weymouth coach made a pitching change. So we have a new pitcher in the ball game. So it looks like now pitching for Weymouth will be number 20. So number 34 for Weymouth pitches 4 to third. 4 to third, giving up 3 runs in the inning. So he had 3 runs in this game. So he'll be taken out of the game. So number 20 comes out of that's the first pitcher out of the bullpen. So we're through with the warm-ups at number so nobody out. Landon lifts it on second base, and that brings up the left fielder number 4, Ryan Ahmed. He walked his first time up. First pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and Ryan Ahmed quickly down the count of 0-2. It is low for a ball. Walpole have 3 runs. They have 3 runs to take it. They have scored their third to take a 3-0 lead. Takes the RBI single by Landon Lipset. Ball is foul at the plate. And with those runs, Cole Blakely has held these Weymouth hitters so far. This is low for a ball. Count is 2-2 to the Timberwolves left fielder. The 2-2 is foul behind the screen. So we'll do it again. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 again. And that's going to be in there for strike 3. So Ahmed goes down on strikes. So one down here, the bottom of the 4th. Already a run in for Walpole. Landon Lipset still at second, and that brings up the first baseman, Jack English. He reached on a 4-pitch walk. He reached on a walk on his first time up. Misses high for a ball. Pitch is going to miss for a ball. That's in there for a strike. Weymouth looks like they already have another pitcher warming up in their pen right now. Swing and a miss. A swing and a miss there. And that'll miss for ball 4. So Jack English takes his second walk. So 1 out, now 2 runners on. And that brings up the second baseman, number 17, Michael Federer. He singled his first time up, and he'll take it high for ball 1. The count 2-1 to Michael Federer. Lipset at second. Jack English at first. And takes it low for ball 3. So the count is now 3-1 to Michael Federer. That's going to be low for another ball. I thought that was ball 3, but now I am not. I think that's ball 3 now. The last one was ball 2. Ground ball right to the third baseman, and he was going to try to tag Lipset, but it's not going to be a play. Michael Federer reaches on another infield single. And now the Walpole has the bases loaded with 1 out. So bases are loaded full of Timberwolves, and they have a chance to increase their lead. So coming up to bat will be the emergency hitter, number 13, Jack Monteith. He was hit, and he was hit by the pitch his first time up. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. So it started with a double by Lipset, a walk to Jack English, an infield single to Michael Federer. Lipset at third, English at second, Federer at first. 1 down. And misses high for ball 1 as Monteith had to duck. He had to really duck and cover on that one. Monteith lines it as fair ball to the left field line. Lipset scores. Here comes English. We might see a third run. Here comes Federer. The throw home is not going to be in time. The throw to third, not in time. So a three-run triple by Jack Monteith, and Walpole increased their lead now to 6-0. So Jack Monteith got a fair ball down the left field line, and he scores 3 runs. So that's 4 runs in this inning, Walpole lead it. So 4 runs in this inning, and Walpole will now lead 6-0. Looks like the Weymouth coach is going to have a conference on the mound, as already 4 runs have scored in this inning. And Walpole looks like their offense the bats are really starting to heat up now. So it looks like the Weymouth coach is going to make, I don't know if he's going to make a pitching change. I think he's going to make just a conference on the mound here to talk to his boys. So number 20 he'll still remain there. So a 3-run triple by Jack. So 4 runs in this inning, but the real big hitter was Jack Monteith with a 3-run triple to give his team now a 6-0 lead. As we head back to the top of the order, the shortstop, number 19, Jake Stedrum. So he singled his first time up, and then I think he was out on strikes his last time. So ball in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. We're only in the bottom of the 4th, and there's still only 1 out in the inning. And Walpole has really heated up, being now up 6-0. Low for ball 2. Ground ball. It was fouled on the left field line. That's going to be low for a ball. Jack Monteith now he is 90 feet away, taking his lead. And a wide drive. That's going to get over the third baseman's head into center, left field base hit. From third comes Monteith. He will score. So an RBI single for Jake Stedrum. An RBI single by Jake Stedrum, and Walpole now leads 7-0. So still 1 down. And that brings up the center fielder, number 23, Cole Pileski. Pileski trying to look for his first hit of the day. Runner goes. Sent him to second, and there's going to be no throw as he'll still second base. High fly to right, and that's going to be caught out there in right field. And that is out number 2. So 2 down here. Jake Stedrum at second base. Already 5 runs. Walpole's got 5 runs in this inning. That brings up now the pitcher, Cole Blakely. He's already got a RBI single today. He'll take it for strike 1. But Blakely on the mound, he has kept these Weymouth hitters quiet. He's only allowed 3 hits, no runs, no walks. He's already got 4 strikeouts. He's looking maybe at a shutout if he can keep it up. This is low for ball 1. This is for a ball. That's in there for strike 2. That's going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. So we're through 4 innings of baseball. Walpole scored 4 runs in the inning to take a set and now lead 7-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. We head to the top of the 5th. Walpole now leads 7-0. Cole Blakely now in his 5th inning of pitching. First pitch, number 5, is going to be popped up right to right field. Lifts it under it. He'll make the catch. And that is out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 down. So 1 down here to one down here in the inning. That brings up for Weymouth number 6 to the plate. That's low for ball 1. Blakely so far has allowed 3 hits on no runs, 0 walks, and 4 strikeouts so far in his outing. And as I said, he has kept these Weymouth bats at bay. He has not allowed one. He's had maybe a few. There was an inning where there was 2 runners on, but he was able to get out of a jam. That's in there for strike. Count 2-1. Walpole wanted to rebound after the loss to Brookline on Monday. High fly to right, and Lipset going to go back, and he'll make the catch. So Lena Lipset, he's 2 fly balls out to right field, and that is out number 2. So 2 down here in the top of the 5th, and that brings up now number 7 for Weymouth to the plate. Weymouth only has 3 hits against Blakely today. A little high. That's going to be low for ball 4. So that's the first walk issued by Cole Blakely. So 2 down here. Weymouth has a runner on. That brings up number 6 to the plate. Blakely checks the runner. The pitch. High fly to left field. Ahmed's under it. And he'll make the catch to end. That will end the top of the 5th. So runner reaches on a walk, but Blakely stays strong as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Walpole lead 7-zip. We want to welcome you back to the bottom of the 5th. Walpole leads 7-zip as Cole Blakely remains red hot at the plate. And it looks like we're going to have our second pitcher out of the bullpen for Weymouth. Looks like it's going to be number 8. So after number 20 pitched a couple innings. Now number 8 will come in to pitch. So leading off for the Timberwolves will be the number 20, Luca DeGiulio to the plate. Luca try to look for his first hit of the game. And that'll be in there. Luca takes it for strike 1. It looks like It looks like number 1, Jake Gibbs, has a bat in his hand. So it looks like he's gonna pinch hit. And a 5-ball foul out of play. Weymouth's already used one. This is the second pitcher out of the bullpen. And Walpole has not used any because Cole Blakely has been really hot on the mound. Ball's high, and it goes way behind the screen. It is foul behind the screen. High fly ball to right, and that's going to be caught out there in right field. So that will be out number 1. So 1 down here, and we're going to have a pinch hitter coming into the game. Looks like it's going to be number 1. Number 1, Jack Gibbs. So Jack Gibbs he'll come into the game. I do not know who he's pitch hitting for. I'll have to find out in the next inning. So Jake Gibbs will pinch hit. First pitch is grounded right to the pitcher. He'll throw on to first, and that will be out. And that's out number 2. So 1 pitch. That's 2 down. So now it brings up the right fielder, number 10. Landon lifts it. So Landon lifts it. He is 2 for 2 today. He started off with a triple and then got a double. That's in there for ball 1. And a ground ball right to the second baseman. Throws on to first, and that was going to do it. So that will do it for 5 innings. And Walpole still ahead, 7-0, as we head to the top of the 6th. I want to welcome you to the top of the 6th. Walpole still leads 7-0 as Colt Blakely now is in his 6th inning of pitching. Swing and a miss. Ball down in the dirt to Weymouth number 13. Blakely he's been solid. No runs so far. Only 3 hits, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. If he keeps this up, he might get a shutout here. And that's in there for strike 3. So that's in there for strike 3. That is the 5th strikeout for Colt Blakely, and that's 1 down here at the top of the 6th. Ground ball right to Luca. He'll throw on to first, and that's going to be out number 2. So that's 2 down here at the top of the 6th. That's 2 down. So a strikeout and a ground out, 2 quick outs. That brings up number 8 for Weymouth to the plate. A misses for ball 1. That's in there for a strike. Ground ball. Right to Michael Federer. Throws on to first. That's good. That will do it. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 6. Top of the 6 for Cole Blakely. And Walpole is still up 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 6. You back to the bottom of the 6. Walpole still leads 7-0. We have a pitch, so some more pitch hitters into the game. Looks like so. The first up is number 12, Gavin Rooney. He'll take it for strike 1. So we saw Jake Gibbs pinch hit last inning, and now we'll have our second pitch hitter, Gavin Rooney. That's another pitch. That's in there for strike 2. Count 1 and 2 to Gavin Rooney. Misses inside for ball 2. Count is even at 2 and 2. Misses for ball 3. Pitch is foul behind the screen. Here comes the pitch to Gavin Rooney. High fly to center field. And that'll be caught out there by the center fielder for the first down of the inning. So that's one down here in the bottom of the 6. It looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter. That looks like it's going to be number 9, Shane O'Donnell. So first Gavin Rooney, now Shane O'Donnell. He'll pinch hit to get his first bat of the day. First pitch is fouled behind the screen. Ground ball right to the third baseman. The ball goes foul, out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes on Shane O'Donnell. We have 2 and that's 1, and we still have 1 out. It looks like and Shane O'Donnell is going to be hit by the pitch. So it's hit by the pitch. So Shane O'Donnell will take a walk to first base. It looks like we're going to have another pinch hitter. It's going to be number 6, Timmy Gillis. So he's going to pinch hit as well. So a lot of guys getting their first at bats. Gavin Rooney, Shane O'Donnell, and now Tim Gillis now into the game. He'll take it for a strike. Walpole up 7-0 as Cole Blakely has 1 more inning to go to complete his outing. That's in there for strike 2. And Gillis fouls it behind the screen. Ground ball. It goes right past under the first baseman's glove into, it looked like it was a single, but the ball just goes foul out of play. So Gillis thought he had a base hit, but just fell short. High pop up right to the second baseman, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. So that's 2 down. Shane O'Donnell's still at first base, and that brings out number 13, the emergency hitter, Jack Monteith. Jack Monteith his only hit of the game was a 3-run RBI triple. That was back in the bottom of the 5th. He takes it in there for a strike, where Walpole scored 4 runs in the inning to increase their lead to 7-0. This is for a ball. Back to the top of the order, Jake Stedrum waits on deck. Swing and a miss for strike 2. High pop-up is going to go foul, out of play. Ground ball. It gets right past the third baseman's glove into left field, a base hit. It goes underneath the left fielder's glove. Shane O'Donnell around his horse. He's going for third. The throw is not going to be a time. It looks like we're going to have a play at the plate. No. So that's going to be a run. Another run in. That's going to be a triple. That'll be a triple and an error on the left fielder. That's going to be another RBI triple for Jack Monteith, and Walpole now lead it 8-0. So two down here in the bottom of the 6th. And Walpole already has a run in to make it 8-zip. Jack Monteith 90 feet away as Jake set him up. He hit an RBI single his last time up. A pitch way wide for ball 1. Already 1 run in the inning for Walpole. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. Walpole they have rebounded today after the game against Brookline, where they struggle to get runs on the board. But today they have rebounded today, scoring 7 runs on Weymouth, and their pitching has improved from the last game, as Cole Blakely has not allowed a run in 6 innings of work. In their first strike. So that's in there for strike 2. Count 3-2 to Jake Stedrum. 2 is in there for strike 3. So that's going to do it for 6 innings of work. That'll do it for 6 innings of work. So we head to the top of the 7th. Walpole looks to close this game out. But I want to welcome you to the top of the 7th. Last chance for Weymouth. Cole Blakely has not allowed a run through 6 innings of work and has a chance to get a shutout here. First pitch, high pop-up. Right to Michael Federer. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, one out. So 1 down here in the top of the 7th. That brings up number 11 to the play for Weymouth. I would have to say, if I had to name, it's going to be a tough choice to name the player of the game because you have so many choices, you have so many players to choose from. Could it be Cole Blakely, who's been dominating on the mound? Could you say Landon Lipset, who had 2 hits today? Or you could say Jack Monty with the 3-run RBI triple? It's going to be hard to choose one player of the game. And that's it. Misses just for a ball. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High fly to center field, and it's going to land in for a base hit. So Weymouth gets a runner on with 1 down. That's only the 4th hit for Weymouth today. So now up for Weymouth will be number 20, who came in to pitch out of the bullpen, and he comes into bat. Go back to first, not in time. So Blakely got the first out on a pop-up, but gets up a single to the second hitter. In there for strike 1. This is for a ball. Blakely checks the runner at first base. Here comes the pitch. That's in there for strike 3. And that is the 6th strikeout for Blakely, and that is out number 2. So 2 down here, and Weymouth down to their last strike. And it's up into the bat at number 5. He had a triple in his first at bat. And it's in there for strike 1. Go back to first. Not on time. Cole Blakely not letting anything fool him today, as he's been solid through 6 innings. Fastball, runner's going to go, and the runner will advance now to second base. Runner advances second base on the wild pitch. Runner goes. The third is not going to be. There's not going to be a throw at third base. So count 2-1. Weymouth has a runner 90 feet away. Blakely trying to hold and get the shutout. That's going to be in there for ball 3. The count 3-1 to Weymouth number 5. Here comes the 3-1. High pop-up, right to lips it. He calls it, and he'll make the catch. He'll make the catch, and that's going to do it. So that's going to do it here from Walpole. So Cole Blakely with the 4-hit shutout, allowing only 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. So the final score in this game is Walpole 8, Weymouth nothing. I'm Antonio DeCesare saying so long and have a good day, everybody.